Well, hello again, my Libras. How is it going, my beautiful people? If this is your first time checking out Truly Divine's channel, what is up? My name is Amy. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for checking out. Thank you for coming back, whatever. Just thank you. So, I hope that you guys got your shit together last month, because I'm telling you, I still have yet to forget about you guys. That reading was so intense, and if you're new to my channel, you need to go back and watch the second half of the Libra video, because oh my gosh, the things you guys were dealing with, the craziness, the third party, the cheating, the affairs, the just feeling like you're not worthy enough, guys. I really hope you're past all of that, and I really hope this reading is more positive for you guys. So I'm just going to dig right in. I want to know. I'm curious to know. I need to know. That's the Gemini in me. I need to know what is going on with you guys. So I'm going to start off this reading with an oracle card. So it says, by default, I could have attracted unwanted relationships. Guys, really? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what the card says. Okay, so. Oh. Many of the relationships or experiences you have attracted, you would not have deliberately attracted if you had been doing it on purpose. But much of your attraction is not done by deliberate intent, but rather by default. It is important to understand that you get what you think about, whether you want it or not. And chronic thoughts about unwanted things invite or ask for matching experiences. The laws of attraction make it so. That is so much, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. I don't know if it was the second half of the Libra video I did or the first half, but I know in a lot of my daily videos I talk about, you know, the energy you put out into the universe. If you put out negative energy, you're going to get that back. If you start retraining your mind, refocusing your mind, and kind of just telling yourself more positive things, if you reinforce, not so much reinforce, but if you change the way you think about things, so instead of, you know, being so negative, like, or I'm ugly, or I need to lose weight, or, you know, I don't know what it would be in your content, but if you were to tell yourself, you know what, I am lovable, I am worthy, I am beautiful, I'm going to get this job because I'm smart, I'm intelligent. Once you start doing those little things every day, it's going to add up to a lot of bigger and brighter things for you, Libras. You're going to see a huge difference. You're going to see that positive energy kind of coming back into your life. And I don't know why I get so hyped when I do your readings, but it's like, I have to. Sometimes I just got to yell at you guys to, like, get it. I don't know. Anyways, does that make sense with you guys? Because, like, I'm trying to, like, tell you the best way possible that's coming through without being confusing, but just change a little bit of things every day from negative to positive, and see if you kind of see a difference for the first couple weeks in May, because this is readings from like May 1st to 16th kind of thing. But anyways, so we have the Six of Water. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We have Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, High Priestess, Hierophant, and Water. So, looks like you guys are you're going into May, you're gonna deal with a lot of fire signs or water signs, Libras. That's what it's looking like for you guys. How has it been for you guys anyways? I forgot to ask that. It's been crazy where I am. I don't know about you guys, but this weather I'm not liking at all. We get summer and then it switches to like winter again. So I don't like that. But, alright. Alright. So I'm going to start with the Ten of Fire, because I feel like Ten of Fire is kind of like releasing the old to bring in the new. It's kind of like burning away the things that are toxic. And this is a good sign. This means that you guys are listening to me. You're listening to your inner selves. You're working on your inner selves. You're releasing the pain. You're releasing the hurt. You know that endings are here and you want those new beginnings. That's what's coming through. Maybe you're decluttering. Maybe you're Facebook decluttering. I don't know what I feel like that. Maybe you realize that the friends that you have on Facebook, the followers, those people who are bringing in negative, like, energies. Maybe you realize that there's people in your surroundings that were not of your higher good. Maybe they were the gossip. Maybe they were the fakes, I feel like you guys don't need to hold on anymore. You've said goodbye to things that no longer serve you. Finally. I think my whole reading last month was you guys not listening, and now you're finally getting the picture, Libra. This is a good sign. This means that you guys are following your heart. You're following your intuition. You got rid of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. So you're moving through. You're burning old bridges, You're moving into something better. You're moving on. Whoop, whoop. You guys, with this 5 of water here, you fell, and you fell hard. You broke down, you cried, you punched walls, I don't know. You did all of that. You hit rock bottom. That's what I'm feeling like. I feel like last month you hit rock bottom. And now you allowed yourself to release that grief. You allowed yourself to release that sadness. You allowed yourself to release whatever it was that you were holding on within yourself. You came to that conclusion that there is something better out there for you. So with this 5 of water, which is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, you released what was no longer good for you. You forgave yourself and you forgave others. And I always tell myself that when I get in positions, you can't move on from something until you forgive them. It doesn't matter how much they've hurt you. You need to forgive them so that you can forgive yourself, so that when you move on, you're never looking back. So forgive those who hurt you, forgive those who've done you wrong, and keep moving forward. Keep chasing those dreams. Keep, it's time to heal. This is why the six of water is here right now. It's a time to heal. It's a time to let go finally, Get away from those toxic people. Get away from those people that are hurting you. Get away from those, negative people who, they don't care about you. They don't care about, how are you doing, or, where you're going in your life. All they care about is themselves. You could be fantasizing about, old flame memories, going back and, well, what if I did this different? What if I did that different? Don't do that, Spirit wants you to keep moving forward because they have something bigger and better for you. God has something bigger and better for you. There's a reason why you went through all this lesson and test, because you are on the path to where you need to be. We don't want to go back there. Burn those bridges and move on. Don't look back, guys. It's okay. I'm going to back up just a tiny bit because I don't want to come across as being, preaching or any of that, because that's not what I'm trying to do. I just feel like someone somewhere, or could be a bunch of you, it's okay to think about, what went wrong or how you could have fixed it. But don't stay in that, those feelings. Don't stay feeling sorry for yourself, I guess. You're better off moving on and building new. That's what I get. Better off and building new. Because you guys are at a crossroads with the Seven of Earth here. You're at a crossroads. You realize that, you know, you needed to make a decision, and the decision needed to be made. Where, yeah, you made the decision, and you decided if where you are was good enough. And if you realize that where you were was hurting you, it was damaging you, it was no good, you moved on from that. You packed your bags and you left. You cared more about your well-being, your safety, and pretty much you said, I'll travel with the bags on my back, but I don't deserve this, and I deserve way more. That's the feeling I get. I feel like, and that's just an analogy. That's not, I'm not saying that some of you actually packed up your bags and left. That could be you. That could be why the message is coming through. But I feel like you guys just got to that point where you looked at the person and was like, what am I doing? Why am I trying to fight for this? You know, this person doesn't care about me. They cheat on me. They lie to me. They're not trusting. Why am I staying here? When I know that Spirit and the God and the universe have someone 10 times better out there that will help me, or like take care of me and love me and support me in the ways that I need to be supported. You know, so now you walked away from that. You're at a crossroad. You made those decisions, and you decided that where you were was not where you wanted to be. And you just got to that point where you're not afraid to start over. And that's why the Seven of Earth is here. It's looking forward. It's looking ahead. It's not looking behind anymore. And I'm really happy with, you know, this choice and this decision you guys have made. It's awesome. You know, you guys are strong. You know, I don't know all of the situations that you guys have kind of gotten yourselves into, but when I see, you know, that card of moving on and just packing up and leaving with the clothes on your back, not knowing what, you know, what you're getting yourselves into or where you were headed, but you knew that where you were headed was way better than where you are now. Like, I'm so proud of you guys. For those that, you know what, aren't taking any more shit anymore, you're moving on. You're not staying in these low vibe relationships, friendships. Like, this could even be your family, you know, for some of you. This could be, you know what, just because your family's your family doesn't mean you stick through them. If your family's doing you wrong, if your family is, you know, not supportive, if they're causing you more harm, and you decided, you know what, you can't control me like that. You can't make decisions for me. If you can't support me in what I'm doing, if you can't support me in the direction that I'm going in my life, then you don't deserve to be in my life. And that's what I feel like. I feel like you guys have, like, cut out a lot of people. And you're moving forward. You're not giving a shit. You're like, to hell with it. I'm out of here. Family or not. Marriages or not. Some of you have broken up a marriage, or like your other half may have broken it up, and you're just, it's not worth it, right? Sorry, I'm just sipping on some tea while I'm doing your reading. It's freaking cold where I am. Alright. Does that, like, make sense to you guys? Because I don't want to get, like, ahead of myself. I just feel like there is some messages here during this reading for, like, a couple different energies are coming through. So I feel like you guys are in a new place. You know, maybe this is even a new house. Maybe you moved. Maybe you packed up your bags and your kids and you got the hell out of there. You know, maybe you said, you know what, you want to cheat on me? Fine. Goodbye. I don't need you. I'll go be a single mother or a single father or whatever the situation is, right? You just, to hell with you. Or no, maybe you moved countries, moved cities, any of that stuff. But you guys aren't taking shit anymore. That's what I feel like. I feel like you got to that falling down breaking point where you just kind of, to hell with this, I'm moving on. I'm not looking back. So nice to get to that feeling. They keep trying to I feel like I have to say this before I move on to the other two cards. Whoever you left, whoever you broke up from, they are going to come crawling back. They're going to realize what they lost, and they're going to want to come back with, you know, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again. I realize what I've lost. I don't want to lose you. All of that stuff, guys. But you know what? They thought the grass was greener on the other side, and it's not. They got a rude awakening, and now they want to come back. And, you know, don't do it. Don't take them back. Don't listen to them. Keep running. Because I feel like guys are just going to do more damage if you do. You know, some things are not meant to be. And that's why the high priestess is here. This is about, you know, just realizing that you did all you could do, and now you're moving on, you know. This card reminds you to, or this card is calling on you to trust. To know that you have a higher wisdom. You need to trust yourself. You need to trust your vibe. What is that telling you? That's what's coming through for me. Yeah, I have to start with this Hierophant. Font? I don't know how to say that. This is praying. This is meditating. This is, you know, being grateful for what you have. This is just, you know, not looking back, guys. Don't look back. Let them come a knocking. Let them say what they need to say. Let them have their peace. And you know what? When they're done saying their piece, look them right dead in the eye and tell them, you know what? You're not worth it. I deserve better than all of that. And keep moving forward. Keep doing what you've been doing, because the cards are coming up and spirit is coming up, and everything in your life is finally falling into place. It's coming together. It's slow, but it's coming. Every baby step you guys make is putting you into the direction that you guys need to manifest into your next level. If that makes any sense to you guys. But you guys are on the right track. That's what I was trying to say. Don't let these negative people back into your life. If you have to get a new group of friends, if you have to push away even your family to get to this next level of your life, like, don't let these people back into your life, because they haven't changed. They know what they've lost. So they want to come back and everything will be great for a couple weeks, even months. And then boom, it's going to happen all over again, guys. Your oracle card is talking about coming to the edge. So with that, let's see what that means. All right, guys. Okay, so the meaning of this card says, courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. Wow, that's beautiful. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as... Makes these books so difficult. Okay, as you're ready, you're ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. Okay, so this is your relationship message, guys. It's scary to be truly intimate with someone, to allow him or her to see all of you, especially the parts that you've kept hidden and protected. Now is the time to take that risk and let yourself be seen, truly seen. It's important that you speak up, voice what you need, state who you are, say what you hope for. This is not the time to play it safe, but to take a leap of faith. You will be glad you did. If you're seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step towards the gods, and they will deliver what you truly desire. I'm going to read your protection message. I just feel like you guys need to hear this. So it says, fear is leading the way into places you don't need to go. Most of what you fear at the moment is an illusion, stemming from an old belief that isn't even true. Now is time for courage. You will not be lost at sea. You will not watch everyone else get what you want while you are left alone and unloved. Oh, the drama of it all. Oh. False evidence appearing real is hovering over you. The more you dwell on fear, the more real it will become. Ask yourself, who in me is afraid? Love that part of you. Ask, is this true and real right now? The answer most likely is no. Give yourself a hug. It's okay to be scared. Courage must be summoned. In spite of your fear, even when you're not feeling confident, Spirit will always catch you. Oh, Libras, that's so beautiful. Whoa. So overall, that was an awesome reading. I think it was totally 10 times better than last month. I feel great leaving this reading because I feel like you guys are in great hands. You've got it. You're not taking shit anymore and you're moving forward. And I'm going to leave it at that. Let me know how this resonates with you guys. Hit me up in the comments so we can talk. Subscribe, like if you haven't. Know that I'm sending you guys all love and light. If you want a personal reading, you can shoot me an email at trulydivinetarot@hotmail.com. You can find me on Facebook. I have a Facebook page, Truly Divine. Just know that I'm sending you guys all love and light. I'm here for you and I love you. And I just hope you guys are well. Take care of yourselves.